Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, to Both City Hangout 814. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham, North Carolina's online community paper. I invite you to check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Both City Hangout, got my notes here. I'll tell you what's happening today and tomorrow morning here in the Bull City, and then I invite you to join me on camera, hang out a little bit, share some information, etc. So, let's get started with the school page. It is lunchtime, and people who are in need with kids ages 18 and under, the kids can get, young people can get free bag lunches from Durham Public Schools from these schools that I will be listing here, and you just go to the nearest one on the list that's closest to your house, and adults can get free non-perishable food supplies. How about that? So you have until 12:30 to get to Bethesda. Why is my phone ringing? Excuse me. Trying to do a show here. Okay. So you have until 12:30 to get to Bethesda, Valley, Githens, Iron Harris, Hillside High, Parkwood, or Sandy Ridge. And then you have until 1:30 to get to Burton, Lakeview, Shepherd, Southern High, or Southwest. Now, with today being Friday, other schools, extra schools have jumped in to help, so that means you have until 12:30 to get to Brogdon, Eastway, Glen, Holt, Y.E. Smith, or C.C. Spalding. And then you have until 1:30 to get to Club Boulevard, Hillendale, Holton, Kip, Maureen Joy, or Lakewood. And the addresses are all listed right there on the school tools page of the Durham Skywriter. Okay, I think there's something happening with the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. There it is. So you can take a science adventure with the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences and the Prairie Ridge Eco Station. Now today, there's going to be an aquatic biologist live chat with scientists. That's going to be today from 3 until 4. You can have all of your questions asked that you've been just hoarding all about fish and aquatic wildlife with 2 aquatic biologists. I hope I say this right. Ichthyologist Gabriella Hogue and aquatic entomologist, I think that's bugs, I'm not sure, Chris Goforth. So again, that is good. It's a free event. It's on Zoom. Just go to the school tools page for information on that, and it will be from 3 until 4 this afternoon. That should really be fun. Really fun. Okay, now let's go to the word page. That is the governmental and nonprofit information page. I'll just read just a couple of items. Actually, let me just mention a couple of things real quick, that the city does have a water hardship fund to help you catch up with your water bill. You can get credit up to $240 worth. So just go to the word page and read about that. Also read about DSS, that's the Durham County Department of Social Services. For those of us whose jobs have been affected by COVID-19, they might be able to help you with your rent payment or your mortgage payment. So go to the word page, find out what paper, you do have to get some paperwork together, you can expect that, but do that and then make that phone call next week, get that ball rolling, read about that, and maybe you can find some time this weekend to get the paperwork together for both the Water Hardship Fund and again, the emergency fund for rent or mortgage payments. All righty. Also wanted to mention that the Durham County Library, although it's not open yet, they're taking orders, so to speak. So you can go online. If you're a card holder, you can go online and place holds on certain books, CDs, or DVDs. Just go, you can either browse or search. So you can search for a particular book or just go browse, like photography, gardening, whatever, and then choose the books, CDs, or DVDs that you want, and then you can actually pick them up at a certain time. So they have limited hours, and I think all of the branches are open for pickup only, including Bragtown, which is open Fridays through Thursdays. I'm sorry, Tuesday through Fridays. How did I get that? So anyway, if you don't have a library card, that's okay because they have thought of everything. You can go online and get a temporary online Durham County Library card. So read about that on the word page. All righty. One more thing. Durham Technical Community College has the wonderful Small Business Center. Classes are online, of course. And let's see what's going on. I think they have something happening tomorrow, which is odd because tomorrow's Saturday. But hey, they're just trying to help. So if it has to be Saturday, it's Saturday. Here's what's happening tomorrow. They're going to have a SCORE. SCORE is another organization. I guess they're collaborating. But anyway, SCORE, Basics of Bookkeeping. That's going to be tomorrow from 10 until noon. So you can register for free and attend for free. It's all online. Go to the Word page and scroll down to Durham Technical Community College Small Business Center. All righty, and that's it for the Word page. Let's go to the legal page. It's called Legalese. I just wanted to remind you about the Ward 3 vacancy in the City Council. So if you do live in Ward 3 and you're caught up with your taxes and all that, you can read all the stipulations on the legal page. But you have until next Thursday to put in your application if you'd like to be considered to be a City Council person for Ward 3. Again, it's going to be like a whirlwind because so the deadline is Thursday, and then by the end of the month, they'll have chosen or voted for the new representative of Ward 3. Here's the thing. Everything's online. Everything's public record. So here's what I suggest. You see who's running, and if you might know them, you might know what they stand for. And then when you do your application, make sure that you include things that your competitors aren't talking about. So if it's housing, affordable housing, whatever. If you know hopefully you know your community well. There's no reason to represent your community if you're not even familiar with it. So get familiar with the issues, do your paperwork, and go online and see what the other people are saying, and then put in your application by the deadline of next Thursday. What is next Thursday? The 20th, August 20th, 5 p.m. All right, what is next on the legal page? Nothing else. Let's go. That's the calendar of events page, the most visited page, because that's where you find out what's happening today. So let's see. New Visions of Africa restaurant. They're giving away dinners from 3 until 6 this afternoon, as they do every weekday. They won't be in business tomorrow, but as you know, Sunday they have the big grocery giveaway. I'll be mentioning that on tomorrow's show, which is at 10 o'clock. Also happening today, Equality NC. They have the LGBTQ elders meeting. That is today, starting at 6 o'clock. It's online, of course. Read about that again on the Let's Go page. Also, Durham's own Shamika McNeil. She's going to be on a show. She is the founder of the nutrition and the culinary education nonprofit called Slice 325. Super hip. So she's going to be on the Fixer Sisters show tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Get up early to get that one. It's from 8 until 10. It's online, and you can read about that again on the Let's Go page. I'm definitely going to check that out. Fixer Sisters, they're like a nonprofit, and they encourage women to take on DIY projects. DIY is do it yourself. So definitely, I will check that out. And hats off to Shamika. I did invite her. Oh, somebody said, Chow Lee. I'm sorry, I missed your message. Hello, I'm doing just fine. Very happy to see you here. Thank you. He says, God bless. I appreciate that. Let's put his statement up there. Chow Lee, thank you so much. On Periscope. All righty. So again, that is going to be Shamika McNeil from 8 until 10 tomorrow morning on the Fixer Sisters show. Now, everything else that I'll be listing will be happening tomorrow. So the Durham Farmers Market, 8 until noon in Durham Central Park downtown. Durham Craft, and it's supposed to thunderstorm. I hope at least the rain holds off so that everybody can go out and have some fun. Durham Craft Market, same hours, 8 until noon. Durham Central Park across the street. They are practicing, safe distancing, but you must wear your mask. Be sure to do that. South Durham Farmers Market, that's way south on Highway 50. I shouldn't say way south, but it is south on Highway 55. South Durham Farmers Market in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center. Same hours, 8 until noon. All right, yes. And then the Roots Farmers Market is a little different. They're no longer in Brightleaf Square. Instead, they want you to go to their website, and then you make your order, and then you pick up your order on Saturdays from 10 until 11 at the Mount Bethel Presbyterian Church. That's on Rose of Sharon Road. So it's a little different, but be sure to check that out. Also tomorrow, the Nehemiah Christian Center, they have the big give back grocery giveaway that's going to be tomorrow, 10 until noon, for people in need. They're saying that if you're on foot or public transportation, you might want to take one of those folding shopping cart, with the wheels. So obviously they're giving away a lot of food. So if you're in need, definitely Nehemiah Christian Center, 10 until noon tomorrow. Okay, and then I'll mention this, but I'll mention two more items for tomorrow. Of course, when I do the show at 10 o'clock, I'll be re-announcing these. So ICNA Relief and Jambalaya 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 they have the drive-through fresh produce pickup. That's on Saturdays at 2. And then I'm telling you that in case you might say, well, I won't go to Nehemiah, instead I'll go to Jambalaya 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 or vice versa, just letting you know. And just in case you didn't know that the Jambalaya Soul Slam, that they're back, their new season Poetry Slam is going to be held tomorrow. It's going to be outside. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain. But anyway, it's supposed to be outside with safe social distancing. And that's going to be tomorrow at 8 p.m. That should be really hip, from 8 until 10 p.m. outside of the Hayti Heritage Center. So here's the thing. If you wanted to be a member, if you wanted to compete, then now's the time to get your words together. So you can go tomorrow, and it's all free. It's free admission and everything. So if you want to be on the 2021 Bull City Slam team, see what you can do about that, because tomorrow is the big day, 8 o'clock. All right. And I suppose if it rains, I guess they'll move inside. It only makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. And I think that's it. Let me give you the weather report. It feels good, actually. It's 79 degrees. It's far less hot and humid than it has been the past few days. So it's 79 and cloudy. I should say partly sunny, because the sun is out a little bit. It's going up to 84, and we might get thunderstorms later this afternoon and early this evening. Now, tomorrow, it's going up to 82. That's still not bad. And we might have thunderstorms. They're scheduled for the morning. Let me see. Let me see real quick. And if you want to join me, if Shamika's here, that would be awesome. But if anyone, you can just hop on. The link is on the Facebook page. Okay, if you're watching from Facebook. Let's see, tomorrow, it's supposed to, 80% chance of rain at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, it's probably going to be thunderstorming tomorrow morning. That's too bad. Anyway, well, let's see what happens. I mean, our weather's always changing. A weather forecaster told me that it's really hard to forecast the weather for our area, because we're equally, we're in between the mountains and the coast, the ocean. So our weather is far more volatile than a lot of weather forecasters like to take on. So with that, if nobody wants to join me on camera, I will go on about my business, and I will finish with the Skywriter. Send me information, please. I'm just one person trying to do this work, the Durham Skywriter. Also, I'm always looking for resources for people with services that can help the people of Durham, City of Durham, and Durham County. Just let me know what programs you have. If you're opening a business, or if you want to start a business and you want to advertise the Durham Skywriter, I definitely welcome that. That would be super awesome. I'm not really. We can talk about advertising, but of course, until the economy opens up, I can't really charge people for ads. In fact, my regular ads for my current advertisers are still running. In fact, let's see. Let me see what's running. Yeah, Senior Pharmacist, Chicken Hut, University BP, Henderson's Auto. Yeah, they're all running their ads still. I'm not charging them because, again, the economy's not open. So what can I do? Well, with that, you have a beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock if you're up. Try to get up early so that you can see Shamika. Oh, Barb's here. Hey, Barb. And let me put her statement up, wishing us that we all have a wonderful weekend. And I definitely wish The same for you. Although I will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern. Barb is way west. So for her, that would be, what, 7 in the morning. But with that, you have a beautiful day. Hope you don't get wet. Try to stay safe. And I will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Ciao for now.